Hey YouTube, Pipe Lawyer here, coming to you once again from the Sanctuary on a Monday night after a full day of work, and I'm tired. So I'm kicking back, relaxing, and as you can see, I'm enjoying my brand new Joe Case freehand egg-shaped pipe with partial rustication and a beautiful amber stem, and got it packed. In fact, this is the first smoke, and for the first smoke I have it packed with Nashville Special from Uptowns up in Nashville, Joe Case territory. And I love Nashville Special. It's vanilla cased aromatic, but it's got a good depth to it. It's got a good substance to it. It's not one of these cheap drugstore type of arrows. It's got some body to it, and very pleasant. Hangs beautifully in my mouth. Perfectly weighted and balanced. Perfectly weighted and balanced is what I was trying to say. But in any event, I want to make this vid because I want to once again extend my sincere and heartfelt thanks to all those who showed up at the third annual YouTube Pipe Conference at Tobacco World here, and more people than I expected would actually showed up. I thank you all. Randall Potate, IBN Music, Joe Case, Tobacco Frank, Jason Haddix, to name but a few. I mean, just, fantastic people. We had a fantastic time. So I'm truly grateful, and I'm especially grateful to Red, the owner of the establishment where we had the conference, for allowing us to hold it there once again, and for all the refreshments and hors d'oeuvres that were served there, along with the really, really good cold beer. I had only one. Just trying to be a good host. But in any event, and the structure that I had planned out for the conference this year was a bit more mapped out than the previous 2 years, which were kind of like, okay, let's all gather one place, sit and talk, and make vids. This year I kind of wanted to establish a form of architecture to the conference itself, so that there was a clear direction of the conference, and for all the vids that I made anyway. And one of them was the Lifetime Achievement Award presented to Old Pipe Pops, and I want to correct a gaffe that I made. I referred to Old Pipe Pops as Steve Macon. In fact, his name was John Macon. What happened was, I have a friend here in Georgia whose first name is Steve, and his last name is very similar to Macon. It's similar by one letter. As a matter of fact, his last name is Malkin. And in a moment of fatigue and I guess adrenaline combined at the same time, I had a brain lapse, and I referred to Old Pipe Pops as Steve Macon as opposed to John Macon. But no harm, no foul. I think we all know who I was referring to. So, but I do apologize for that. But as I said, I think we all know who I was presenting the award to. And speaking of the award, that has been sent out this afternoon and is on its way to its recipient as we speak. Let's see what else. Just had a good quality time with people that came from near and far. People came in from Chicago and Las Vegas and Indiana, I think. Puerto Rico and various faraway parts of Georgia, as well as a lot of my local friends. Yeah, and Steve Major, I spoke with him afterward, and he expressed his gratitude. As a matter of fact, after the conference, he had a short discussion with Red, the owner of Tobacco World, about doing another trunk show this coming November, and he mentioned it, and I heard him mention it with Red, and Red agreed that it would be a good idea. So I piped up and I said, well, I'll make sure that I talk about it on my YouTube. And they said, great. So make plans for this coming November for another trunk show from Steve Major of Ardor Pipes. Date is yet to be announced, but I will keep you posted. So if you are in the Atlanta area again and would like to inquire about purchasing a fine Ardor or Ronaldo or Brebbia pipe and wish to do so from Steve Major himself, your next availability in the Atlanta area would be in November. So again, I'll keep you posted. And that about does it as my phone vibrates. Let me see who it is. Oh, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Is this Mr. Randall Potate? Mr. Shadrach, this is Anthony Soto, pipe lawyer. Both, actually. Hey, listen, I've got the camcorder on now. I'm recording this phone call live. You just happen to call at a very opportune time right now. I'm on the phone right now with Randall Potate. And Shadrach, I just want to say thank you for attending the conference. We had a great time, and thank you once again for that knife that you gave me. Well, you didn't have to, but you did, and I just wanted to express my thanks, and that's going to be my go-to knife when I have a yabo. So listen, I'm going to keep you on the line here, but I'm going to sign off on my video, okay? So that about does it. Until next time, this is Pipe Lawyer saying cheers, and as always, remember, I'll present the evidence, but you be the judge. So good night from Pipe Lawyer and Randall Potate. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.